line, and we're also looking at those heavy, strong winds in that area. Just moved through Slidell. We were getting reports of 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts, and this severe thunderstorm warning is for 60-mile-an-hour plus wind gusts. So along that leading edge, we are seeing very high winds, and that's something that we're worried about as that heads into Hancock County there. You can see that 40-mile-an-hour radar indicated wind. We're going to continue to see that as that moves towards the east. Now, taking another look at that tornado warning that we're worried about headed towards the West Bank right now. Now, you're starting to get a really good hook with this storm. If we were looking at it before with that shear rate, it was over the lake, and so we weren't seeing any of that debris signature, and that shear has still been pretty high. So now we're going to get concerned about that now that it's getting off the water. It might have been a water spout before, but now that the shear is making its way onto the West Bank, certainly something that we're going to be concerned about. We're going to continue to watch that, and you can see we're starting to get those yellows coming back that we weren't seeing while this was over the lake, and this is just to the west of Estelle, headed towards Marrero right now. So I'm going to circle this area that we might be seeing maybe some debris lofted there, and then track that out, because we are concerned now that this has moved off of the lake, off the water, and onto land. We might start to see some of that debris getting lofted if this is a tornado that is on land right now. So looking at that debris detection and that little yellow circle and then timing that out, it is going to make it to the West Bank by around 3:52 right now. It is 3:44, so you only have 10 minutes before this storm makes its way into your area.
We are in Orleans.
Okay, so we are seeing this tornado warning extended for Orleans Parish now. We are included in the tornado warning. You can hear that alert going off right now. So this does include all of New Orleans up through Gentilly and Michoud, so we will continue to monitor this. Turn off my emergency alert. You all probably just heard your phones going off. We are about to see this storm enter the area. So right now, the strongest area of rotation that we're watching for is headed towards Marrero, and we're really starting to get those reds in with that green area there of shear. So we are really concerned about this area right here where we're getting reds and greens mixed together. This is going to head up towards the northeast, so everywhere from Avondale over to Estelle, up across the West Bank into uptown New Orleans, St. Claude, Gentilly, and Michoud, you are all included in this tornado warning. This is also all the way as far west as Metairie and Harahan. So we're very concerned about this tornado warned storm. We're seeing a lot of rotation there, and we are starting to see that debris ball forming. So looking at the debris detection, where that shear was located, where our greens and reds were, we're starting to get some lighter areas of yellow there. So this is moving towards Marrero right now. I'm going to zoom in a little bit to see if we can get a better view here. If you're located in Marrero, Harvey, Westwego, Estelle, Woodmere, you're a little bit on the eastern side, Estelle and Woodmere, but definitely Westwego, Marrero, Harvey. This is headed towards you right now, and you really have only about 5 to 10 minutes to get in your safe space, so we do want you to make sure that you're doing that at this time, because this is a very strong storm. Within the next couple of minutes, we're going to see this moving through your area. So again, Westwego, Marrero, Harvey, even parts of Uptown, the zoo there, Tulane, Audubon Park. Everybody in New Orleans, in the metro now in Orleans Parish, is now included in this tornado warning, but we're worrying about the West Bank first. This is headed towards you, and we want you to be in your safe space. So put that severe weather plan in action. We want you to be in the most interior room in your home. Get away from windows. If you are in a mobile home anywhere on the West Bank in this area, we want you to evacuate that to a safe place to make sure that you are staying safe and your family as well. So here we're starting to see that yellow moving more towards the northeast. So that rotation we are going to take a look at once again. We have a very broad area of rotation there, but this couplet is starting to look better as well. We have some reds there that we're watching. We have those lighter greens, so we're starting to see a really good defined area of rotation. This is going to continue to move towards the northeast, towards Marrero and Westwego. If you're in Tarrytown even, you're a little bit on the outskirts of this, but it is sitting on the southern side of this warning, so anybody on the West Bank at this moment along the river, we want to make sure that you are getting in your safe place now. So let's take a look at who else is included in this tornado warning. You can see that hook there. That's what we're worried about. We have that inflow notch, and that shows us that a tornado is likely in that area. Now, I don't think that this is confirmed yet. We do not have a confirmed tornado on the ground, but we are seeing a very radar-indicated situation playing out here right now. So Westwego, Marrero, the Zoo, Lower Garden District, Carrollton, even over to Avondale, Algiers, New Orleans, Mid-City, you are all included in this tornado warning that we are tracking at the moment. So we'll take a look at velocity again, and we'll see how the situation is panning out. And you could tell once that got off the water, we've started to see that correlation coefficient going up. That's the debris tracker because we probably had a water spout. And now we're starting to see some debris lofted with this storm. So from Westwego to Marrero, we're really concerned about that area at the moment. We have those yellows indicating we're seeing some debris lofted into the air. So if you are in Westwego or Marrero, please make your way to your safe space now. Get to the most interior room in your house and make sure that you are doing all that you can to protect yourself. If you do have a helmet or something like that to protect yourself as well, always a good idea. So this includes all of the metro now. The entire metro New Orleans is included in this tornado warning up through Orleans Parish. We'll continue to watch this as it tracks towards the northeast. So up through Gentilly and the lakefront, you're included in this tornado warning as well. Michoud is included as well. Now Chef Mentor, not so much up towards the northwest. So Chalmette, a little bit farther to the east. Mostly we're worried about Gretna, Marrero, Avondale, even over to Harahan, Uptown, and all of Metro New Orleans. You are included in this tornado warning right now. So we'll take another look at where that rotation is located, and we can time out for some of these areas when we might see that threat. And we're really seeing that rotation tightening where we see those reds, we have those light greens and blues. That is concerning to us about the location of that tornado. And now we're starting to get to see some yellows in there as well with that shear rate. So if you look at the bar, weak, strong to extreme shear, we're starting to get some of that extreme shear showing up in here. And this is pretty far from the radar. So this is indicating we likely have a tornado on the ground somewhere to the southwest of Marrero as we speak. So if you're in Westwego, Marrero, you definitely want to be in your safe space. Even near the zoo, Audubon Park, Garden District, you are just to the north of where the center of rotation is that we're watching. Now, the good news, we just got a new scan in on the radar, and it looks like it has gone down a little bit. Let's take a look at that debris detection to see if we're seeing anything. We still have a little bit of an indication of that debris there. We're seeing some yellows headed towards Marrero, so you do want to be very, very aware of that. If you're in that area, you need to be in your safe space right now. Let's see if we can play it back a little bit if we had more of an indication. We haven't gotten any of those blues and greens that we've seen earlier in the day on that debris detector, so that is good news. That means maybe not seeing too much getting thrown around right now, but we are concerned about the shear rate headed into the city. So we're going to continue to see this tracking northeastward. I don't think we have anything else going on at the moment that we need to be worried about. So we'll take it over to Nicondra to take another look at this storm as it heads towards the metro.